Secretary Kennedy, my first question is that there is a tremendous amount of research that shows that greater engagement with one's health leads to better outcomes. In recent years, American innovators have created and improved wearable devices so that not only are consumers able to better engage with their health through monitoring data, but they are able to share that data with providers. I believe American consumers, in line with the 21st Century Cures Act, should be able to access these innovative wellness tools. Secretary Kennedy, do you agree that consumers should continue to have access to these tools?
Absolutely. In fact, we're about to launch one of the biggest advertising campaigns in HHS history to encourage Americans to use wearables. It's a way of people can take control over their own health. They can take responsibility. They can see, as you know, what food is doing to their glucose levels, their heart rates, and a number of other metrics as they eat it. And they can begin to make good judgments about their diet, about their physical activity, about the way that they live their lives. We think that wearables are a key to the MAHA agenda, making America healthy again, and we are going to, my vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years.
Certainement dans les 10 années à venir. Et d'abord, on va les implanter dans nos vêtements, c'est-à-dire wearables, comme on le dit. Et après, on pourrait s'imaginer qu'on les implante dans nos cerveaux ou dans notre peau. Et à la fin, peut-être il y a une communication directe entre notre cerveau et le monde digital. Ce que nous voyons, c'est une sorte de fusion du monde physique, digital et biologique.
RFK Jr. wants wearable technology on every American's wrist within the next 4 years. And on top of that, they have also stated that the Department of Health and Human Services is going to launch the largest campaign in government history, which means the largest propaganda campaign in government history to convince Americans into getting this technology on their wrist. Now, eventually what they're going to do is force people to have wearable technology. And then, of course, we know all this is about is getting underneath your skin eventually. I've been screaming, I've been warning people for over a decade. These people do not care about our health. They are using health as a disguise to get you to give up your privacy, to get you pretty much tagged and tracked and monitored like cattle. That's what this is actually about. They showed you a couple of years ago that they didn't care at all about your health, and they used health and safety as a guise for getting people to inject themselves with something that they didn't even know was actually helping connect them to the Internet of Bodies. So once again, RFK has shown his true colors, and this is the transition. The wearable tech is the transition into getting underneath the skin.
Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David started with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. All right, so, hey, these devils are moving, man. Now you see RFK Jr., all right, saying that his vision is for all Americans to be wearing quote-unquote wearables within the next 4 years. So they're working on bringing forward this chip, man, because that's the end goal. That's the agenda of the elite. It's not RFK Jr.'s vision, all right? That's why I also put the clip in there where Klaus Schwab was talking about it going back to 2016. And it's not Klaus Schwab's vision either. It's whose vision is it? Well, it's the elites. Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderberg, the bankers, man. Before we get into the scriptures, let's get that, man. That's the end goal. Now, that's why you see both sides pushing the same agenda, whether it was left wing or right wing, Democrat or Republicans. Because, you know, before they, during the Biden administration, you had these Republicans saying that, well, we're against microchipping and, vaccines. But now look how they did a 180, man. Now they're pushing the same thing. This whole AI technology, these devices, all right, wearables, because that's what the elites are making them push, man. That's whose vision it is, the elites. So let's get that, man, because Aaron Russo talked about it. And Aaron Russo let's say everyone chip. And I just want to pull up a quote, but it's from an interview that he did with Alex Jones, where he was going into his discussion with Nick Rockefeller. Yep, here we go. So you see it here. It's from Aaron Russo. It says, the end goal is to get everybody chipped to control the whole society, to have the bankers and the elite people control the world. So that's what this thing is about, man. It's going to start with wearables. Wearables are a precursor, is conditioning for the microchip, man, because they want to tag everybody, man. All right. So all you other camps out there, besides Great Millstone and our affiliates, they ain't no microchip. We gonna see, man. Soon come. Because that's what this is all for, man. They want everybody chipped. It's going to lead to the mark of the beast, man. The microchip. Let's go there. Revelation 13 and 16. And we're going to keep bringing this out, man. Because that's what these elites want. Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that mark is a physical mark. This word for mark here is charagma, which goes into an imprint, an etching. All right. So that's what this is all leading to, man. Now that's why you see all of a sudden Robert Kennedy Jr. saying that he wants wearables, man, because his whole thing was, a few years ago that he was anti, when it comes to, what they were pushing, devices and all that. But now look at him, man. He's completely sold out. All right, because this is the vision of the elites, to have everyone chipped with the mark of the beast. All right. It's not Robert Kennedy Jr.'s vision. It's not Klaus Schwab's vision. It's the ones that controlling them. It's their vision, which is these bankers, man, the elites. All right. So this is what they're pushing for, man. All right. So we here, man. So all you other groups coming against us, ain't no chip, The mark of the beast is sin. It's an embargo of Christianity. Sleeping with white women. It's John 3:16. No, man. It's the microchip, man. See, these devils are moving. The Lord is bringing this thing to a close, man. So these devils, they want everyone chipped, man. These bankers, these elites. All right. So we right here at the door, man. Because remember, this has to come to pass before World War III goes full blown. All right. So they want to chip everyone, man. And that's what they're moving for, man. Their New World Order. All right. Let's go to Habakkuk 2. All right, because you cannot take the chip by no means, man. No means whatsoever. Under any circumstances can you take the chip, or you're guaranteed destruction, man. All right. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith, going into the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Verse 5, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. How is he going to do this? The microchip, man, the mark of the beast. He wants, these devils, they want everyone tagged, man. They want to give you that digital all. Going back to the Greeks and the Romans. All right, they tagged all the slaves, man. And that's what they're going to do again. Again, there's no new thing under the sun, as the scriptures say, man. Pursuant to Ecclesiastes. All right. So they want to tag everybody, all right, in a vain attempt to get the birthright back to further their rulership, which they're going to fail miserably, man. So they want everybody tagged. That's the end goal of these elites. You know, they have puppets like Robert RFK Jr., Klaus Schwab. But no, these elites, they want everyone chipped, man. So this is what it's all leading to, man. That's why all of a sudden now you got RFK Jr. saying that his vision is for everyone to be wearing wearables. So that's what you see with this whole digital age, all these smart devices, this technology. This is what it's all for, to chip everybody, man. All right. So, hey, we're very close, man. These devils are moving forward with their wicked New World Order agenda of chipping everyone, man. All right. Bringing forth that digital all. So that's what it's going to come down to, man. That's the end game. All right. And if you take it, you're guaranteed to be destroyed, man. All right. Revelation 14:9. Let's go there. Your salvation is out the window if you take the chip, man, the mark of the beast. So that's what they're working toward, man. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So this whole thing with wearables, man, is to condition you people out there for to take the chip, man. This is a precursor for the microchip. You know, that's why you heard that devil Klaus Schwab say, you know, it's going to start with, you know, putting it on your clothes and then eventually going inside you. And that's their whole thing, to get under your skin, man. Literally. That's why they always use words like subdermal, which means under the skin. Sub meaning under, dermal is going into your skin. That's where you get dermatologists from, which are so-called skin doctors. But these devils, they don't give a damn about your health, man. It's not about health. It's about them tracking you. All right? It's about them having a God complex, wanting to monitor you and track you, man. Keep tabs on you. Control your thoughts. Control where you go, what you buy. All right? Your income, man. That's what it's about. Nothing to do with health. All right? You can if it was about health, why won't you devils push the biblical dietary law, man? All right? Stop putting fluoride in the water. Stop polluting the air with chemtrails, man. Stop fishing all the shrimp, crab, and lobster out of the ocean, man. Eating abominations. Stop killing up all the pigs and hogs, man. All right? And eating it. That's how you address health, man. All right? See, these devils, they do everything opposite of the scriptures, but then turn around and say, well, we want Americans healthy, man. These devils are nothing but lies and hypocrites. That's why the scriptures say they are physicians of no value and forgers of lies, man. It has nothing to do with health. All right? It's all about them trying to fulfill their God complex, man. They don't give a damn about your health. That's why they poison you, man, with GMO foods and all that, man. They don't give a damn about health. That's why they're working on Depop. All right? So it's not about health, man. It's about them tagging everyone and them having total control, man. So that's what it's about, man. These devils, trust me, they can give a damn about your health, man. They want you tagged. They want you microchipped. That's what it's about. That's the end game. That's their end goal. All right? So that's what it's all about, man. So I just wanted to go into that briefly, man. These devils, they're liars, man. All right? Forgers of lies, physicians of no value. If they really cared about health, you know, they would do it the right way, man, which is going according to the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, starting with the dietary law, man. All right? Keeping the Sabbath days. That's what it will be about, promoting fasting, man. That's what it would, if it was about health, man. but they don't give a damn about your health. They want you tagged. They want you chipped with that digital all, man. They want slaves. So that's what it's all about, man. It's not about, health. They're doing it on the false science and a false banner of health, man. But it's about them controlling you and tagging you and monitoring you, man, chipping you. So that's what this thing is all about, man. So don't take it, man. That's what they're working toward, getting everyone tagged, chipped. So wearables are a code name for the microchip, man. It's a precursor, conditioning you for the microchip, the mark of the beast. So do not take it. I pray that this has been edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who teach and rule well in our truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David started with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. A Baba Ball, Shalom.